Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. No. Oh. Maybe because I didn't loop it. Night 2 of our back-to-back coverage of American River College basketball starts in just a moment on NorCal Sports TV. Good evening, friends. Alex Tasker coming to you once again from Hutchinson Gym on the campus of American River College. It's night 2 of a back-to-back for the Beavers as they're going to take on the Sierra Wolverines in a must-win game, seemingly, for head coach Mark Giorgi's squad. Let's talk about last night. We were here for you live on NorCal Sports right inside the gym as the Beavers took on the Hawks of Cosumnes River College, and they were down to the half by 1. It was a very exciting, very close game. Anthony Vaughn stepped up big time in the second half. A key 4-point play. Trey Jones as well with a timely 3. The defense was strong from Tyler Edwards, and they were able to pull out the win last night by a score of 62-51. This is going to be a tough stretch, and you could argue the toughest stretch of the season as we get down to the nitty-gritty for the Beavers. They have a triple header, 3 nights in a row, 3 games. A win tonight could all but seal their playoff aspirations for Giorgi's squad. They take on Modesto tomorrow night, and that wraps up that 3-game stretch. We mentioned the players that helped out last night. One name that is going to be omitted tonight is Tyrell Minor. The Beavers will be without him. Mark Giorgi is a late scratch for Tyrell Minor tonight. So could just be rest minutes as we go down the stretch. He did get the start last night. He will not start, obviously, tonight. Let's go to the other side of the court. Let's look at the Sierra Wolverines. And currently on the season, we'll throw this graphic of the standings up. Producer Jeremy will throw that up in just a second. Currently on the year, they are 14 and 11, 7 and 6 in conference. As you see the standings on your screen right now. 3-headed monster as far as scoring is concerned. You're going to see Isaiah Duvet, the freshman out there, Tam Hubert, and Cree Kinsey, the sophomore, is going to lead the team in scoring, 14.6 currently from the field, shooting 40%, 80% free throw shooter. He definitely takes advantage of his opportunities when given them. They're coming down the stretch as well. Last time out, the Wolverines beat up on Folsom Lake College in Folsom Lake, 91-72. Bring up their current record. They play CRC, the Hawks that we saw last night. They play them tomorrow. And then Friday, they're at Modesto to wrap up their schedule as well. So getting down to the very end of the Big 8 conference, and we'll have all the playoff games and implications as the night goes on for you here on NorCal Sports TV. Just about 3 minutes away from tip-off from Hutchinson Gym at American River College. We thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Alex Tasker here to bring you live play-by-play. We'll get a message from our sponsors. Can't do it without them, of course. And when we come back, we'll have starting lineups and all the action for you live tonight on NorCal Sports TV.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school. So it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here.
bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the
Beautiful
chills? I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Welcome back inside Hutchinson Gym, just about a minute 20 away from getting things started. You see the Beavers taking their last minute shots for warm-up as the music will fade out, and you see the Wolverines have already made their way to the bench, and starting lineups will be read out shortly. We'll have them for you in just a moment. Currently in conference, you saw the score there, San Joaquin Delta 12-3 on the year in conference. They're currently leading, followed by Santa Rosa, who you've seen right here on NorCal Sports TV. Folsom Lake 9-6. American River with a win tonight could tie Folsom Lake and get into that key spot. And Mark Giorgi wants to get his team into. We'll get the scores throughout the night as we go along, also in conference play. Something to mention also, we mentioned Giorgi's squad needs to win one of two here to make the playoffs. And while it's, you can't guarantee on the teams performing the way they have all season long, definitely off a three-peat, 3 games in a row. You got to think tired legs. It'll be interesting to see how the teams manage tonight. There's a new dean at American River College. It's Dr. Stephen Roberson, and he may be in attendance tonight, so it'll be a heck of a time for the team to turn it on. And we mentioned the defensive effort last night from Tyler Edwards for the Beavers. This could be his potential last home game for the Beavers. If you'll remember, we talked with his dad last night on the program. He mentioned that his older brother led the team in scoring when he was here his sophomore year, and he did mention that it is Tyler Edwards' last season playing basketball, so he definitely wants to go out with a bang. Starting lineups getting read now, and we'll have the Sierra College Wolverines coming up here in just a moment. Brandon Jackson, the 6-foot sophomore from Grant High School in Sacramento, he gets the start. He has Isaiah Duvet, the freshman from Galena. Nick Stoltz, the freshman out of Wood Creek, will step in with him, as well as Abel Jimenez from Fairmont Academy, and the 6'8 sophomore Cree Kinsey, the sophomore out of Bella Vista. We'll get the start as well as you see the starting lineups, and they finish reading them off. You'll see a very limited crowd in attendance tonight, so as the teams finally get read out. Very limited crowd in attendance. They finally lifted the attendance restriction, and it's nice to see the fans coming back shortly into attendance. Now, here comes the American River College starters. One change from last night. Chad Scarborough will get the start. He started last night as well. That's the freshman guard from Concord. Trey Jones starts as well. He had a nice game and had the three-pointer to seal it last night. The Capital Christian freshman product will get the start. Montez Swan will be out there as well, out of Salem, Georgia, 5'11 sophomore guard. Tyler Edwards gets the start, the sophomore from Roseville. And Tyree Mitchell, number 23, he'll get the start out there as well. You'll notice number 15, David O'Looney, he is not starting tonight. He is in the lineup, but he had a big matchup last night against a big opponent in Dylan Ayawe from Cosumnes River College. And it's definitely the physical matchup. No, now they're correcting themselves. David O'Looney will get the start. And that's we'll correct it as well. Our apologies. We had him listed off the bench. So Tyree Mitchell will not get the start. Our apologies, folks. But we are ready for basketball now, as fans are slowly making their way to the seats, as we're ready for the last home game at American River College on the year. Again, a couple people to watch for Sierra College. Craig Kinsey, 6'8" sophomore center, 14.6 per game. And it's going to be another tough matchup for David O'Looney. Our referees before we get started, crew chief Mo Brazelton, Pete Pontac, and Scott Clark will be monitoring the action. as Sierra College wins, and we get started. A quick stoppage. And it looks like we had an issue with one of the shot clocks. And now we're off and rolling. Sierra wearing their dark burgundy and black uniforms. Going right to left on your screen. They work it inside. There's Craig Kinsey. His first shot attempt tonight from the free throw line is no good. And Trey Jones gets the first rebound of the night. They move it forward to Montez Swan, who's okay to dribble it back to the three-point line. Swan did a great job last night. Edwards thought about taking the three, but Craig Kinsey, that's a mismatch. The 6'8" center had his hand all up in Edwards' face. Trey Jones will let the three fly, and he'll connect on the first opportunity of the night. And a good start for the Beavers. 3-0 opens up the scoring. They're going to work it over to Brandon Jackson. Now they work it inside, and they'll get a layup to answer. And sure as you say his name, Brandon Jackson gets the bucket. Swan finds Scarborough, first time we've called his night. They'll get back to Trey Jones, and now O'Looney. All five have touched the ball for the Beavers. O'Looney wanted to go low to Edwards, but Craig Kinsey was all on his man. Mid-range jumper from Swan doesn't quite get the bounce, and a rebound for number 23, Abel Jimenez. He gets his first rebound. Gave to Brandon Jackson to bring forward, and now they work to the corner. Plenty of room given by Scarborough. Jackson says, why not let it fly? Can't connect. O'Looney gets a rebound. Here they come now with a little bit of speed. To the corner. Scarborough is going to go to work. Goes to the paint, loses possession. It looks like it bounces off O'Looney's hand. He couldn't hold on, and that ball will be turned over. He had Duve on him as well as Nick Stoltz. And it maintains a 3-2 game. Sierra will be the fresher of the teams as they had a day off in between tonight's game. Unlike the Beavers, who played last night, a game you saw here on NorCal Sports TV. Stoltz has it, he drives. Get it back up top. Oh, stifling defense, 3 on the clock. Stoltz is going to have to step into one, finally does. No good as it hits the left side of the rim. Scarborough going to go quick to Trey Jones. Stop and pop, 3 on the way. Ooh, rattles in and out, no good. Quincy with the rebound, they work it up quickly. And the Wolverines have it back in their side of the court. Jackson has it, he decides to go to the paint. Stop, gets the foul. Scarborough takes the charge. First team foul of the night. It's going to go against Chad Scarborough. Both teams last night, you'll remember, got into a little bit of foul trouble. Both teams ended up in the bonus. And Brandon Jackson's first attempt at the line. Can't cash in, he'll miss. And it'll stay 3-2. Tam Humbert will check in. Craig Kinsey will sit down. It's a little bit easier of a matchup now for O'Looney down in the paint. Second attempt is good, and now we are tied at Hutchinson Gym as Jackson gets his third point. No changes for the Beavers yet. So we're just about 3 minutes into it. Jones to Scarborough. Scarborough pump fake and finally gives it to Swan. Swan with a little bit of separation, not a lot of press yet. O'Looney in the corner is going to try to go to work. Goes to the paint, finally kicks it out to Edwards, who thought about it. Works it inside. Ooh, man goes down. O'Looney cashes in down low. O'Looney limited last night, only about 4 points on the game as we check back with our score. 6 points last night. He had 4 in the second half, only 2 in the first half, so he matches his first half scoring from a night ago. Good defense now from the Beavers. Not a lot of separation, not a lot of off-ball movement. Pass was a little high to the corner. Blocked down low, that's Scarborough. Good defensive possession for the Beavers. They work it forward to Swan. Swan works inside to Scarborough. Passes to O'Looney. Scarborough wanted to cash in. O'Looney gets his money down in the paint. And 4 quick points for him. It's 7-3. A chance to respond for the Wolverines. They get a kiss off the glass. That's Isaiah Dubé. That's a nice acrobatic play from the paint. 7-5. Swan will hand it off to Scarborough. Beavers separated from the perimeter. Swan has O'Looney to his right. Edwards cuts baseline. You kind of see the offense that they're running. Long two from Edwards. He connects. I'll count that as a three. Looks like he got his foot back behind the line. 10-5 is our score as Edwards cashes in from distance. Jackson works it around. Now a chance to answer from distance, and he does. That's going to be Humbert, And the long ball starting to fall early. 10-8 our score if you're just joining us. About 5 minutes gone in this one. We thank you for joining us. It was a cold day out here in Sacramento. A little bit blustery. Freezing temperatures as this one's kicked down low, but there will be a foul. It's going to stay Beaver ball, and we'll see who the foul is against. And it's going to go against number 2, Brandon Jackson. His first and the team's first. 2 more coming in. As Craig Kinsey will check back in as Tam Humbert checks out. And it looks like Donovan Lopez will check in as well. Swan from the from the free throw line is good. He cashes in. 4th different Beaver to hit the score column. 12-8 now. To the paint. Oh, fouled down low. They might get Edwards. Isaiah Duve went down hard, but he's up under his own power. We take another look at the possession. And to confirm, yes, it did go against Edwards. His first foul, team's second. A smattering of Beaver fans have made their way inside Hutchinson Gym, and we thank you for joining us wherever you may be tuning in to watch. First one is good from Duve. Second one up and rattles home as well. So that makes it 12-10. Trey Jones brings it forward. A substitution has yet to be made from Georgie's squad. A few have been made already for the Wolverines. It's going to go back to Trey Jones. Gets a man in the air. It was Duve. He's going to cut to the rack, and he's going to cash in. Trey Jones gets his first bucket, and now all 5 members of the starting lineup have scored. Sans Chad Scarborough. So 4 of the 5. My apologies, I correct myself. Trey Jones with 5 points on the night. 3 ball on the way is too strong for the Wolverines. Jones comes up a little awkward with the rebound, but he hangs on to it. Finally kicks it to O'Looney. He goes up and in an athletic play from David O'Looney. He cashes in again. 6 early points for him from the assist of Trey Jones. A beautiful play in transition. 16-10. Chance to work it in. They had it with Stoltz. 3 ball on the way, and they'll cash in an answer. Donovan Lopez. Stops the scoring drought, and he makes it 16-13. Scarborough's going to cut to the baseline. Another athletic play. Doesn't get the bounce this time. Craig Kinsey, who's yet to score, he comes up with the rebound. With speed, the Wolverines off the glass, and they're going to get a foul. I think that's going to go against O'Looney. It'll be his first. A lot of contact in the paint. Let's take another look here. It will be his first. A little haphazard defense. First one is good from Duve. And take another look at that athletic play. Trey Jones coming out now. That was a nice up and under. Jack Jones will check in. And Tyler Edwards will check out. Both are good from Duve. He's yet to miss on the day from the stripe. And number 21, Kevin Berlaka checking in for the Wolverines. So Swan, Jones, both of them on the floor. Anthony Vaughn checks in. He was the leading scorer and our player of the game last night. 20 points last night off the bench. Let's see what he can do tonight. O'Looney's still out there with the shooters. Trey Jones jumps to the rack, and a beautiful athletic play from Jay Jones. And just like that, 7 points for the young man, cashing in on the starting opportunity. 18-15 now. They work it back outside. Pump fake. They thought about it from three. Jimenez ended up passing it out. Three and answer, and that's going to count. Long two, rather. 18-17, and just as quickly, here come the Beavers. Trey Jones feeling hot. He goes to the rack. No good, but he's fouled on the way up. And he'll shoot two. Looks like the foul's going to go against Kevin Berlaka. That's the team's second. And the first free throw opportunity for Trey Jones on the night. Jones will cash in his first attempt. Ben Scarborough will check in for Montez Swan. So about a minute on the bench. And he'll come back out 19-17. And make it 20. 9 points in the first half for Trey Jones. Makes it 20-17. Jackson will bring it forward. They work it quickly to the corner. Now down low. No good from the big man, Craig Kinsey. And the Beavers will go. Trey Jones calling for it. He wants the rock in his hand tonight. Gets it to Vaughn. He's going to cut. Has a little bit of a hesitation. Try to get a screen from O'Looney. No good. A battle between Quincy and O'Looney. And it's going to be Wolverine ball. They come up quickly. Athletic play. They kick it outside. Uncontested three. And they'll cash in. We're tied again. Nick Stoltz gets his first bucket of the night. And tied again. The Woodkeek freshman. 6'3", and that was a sweet release to tie this one. Just about halfway through the first half. Vaughn will get it after tip. Trey Jones said, let me have it. I'm hot tonight. Not this time. Just missed it off the rim. Vaughn will get it off the rebound from O'Looney. Now they get it to Jack Jones. He cuts to the paint. Tipped on the way up. He'll go to the stripe. And they'll pick up the third team foul for the Wolverines. And it'll be against number 21, Kevin Berlaka, his second. Jack Jones goes to the line for the Beavers. Just coming back after taking a knock the last couple games. He'll miss a little strong on the first one. And 4 new Wolverines checking in. Craig Kinsey will make way. Donovan Lopez will be out there. Anthony Mendez. Brandon Jackson stays out. Second one is also no good from Jack Jones. Oh, this one was taken almost away. Tyree Mitchell. Now he gets to check in. Too strong off the glass. 2 men go for it. It's going to tip out of bounds. That's going to be Wolverine ball. A miscommunication between the two Joneses, Trey and Jack. And that's going to reset the shot clock for the Wolverines. Oh, it doesn't look. There it is. Now they've reset it to 20 seconds. So 20s all around. We're tied at 20. 20 on the clock. They inbound. They thought about going quick. They kick it outside. Jackson, nice little crossover. Cuts to the paint, but Trey Jones gets a hand up and blocks it. And it's going to fall off of Jackson. A terrific defensive possession by Trey Jones. Boy, what a night he's had so far in 9 minutes of action. Look at the effort as he comes back and swats that one back where it came from. 11 minutes to go. Trey Jones willing to bring it forward. One of the better games we've seen from Trey Jones last night. He's definitely feeling it after the game last night against CRC, where he made the timely three-pointer to help seal that one. Speaking of timely, Anthony Vaughn, again, 20 points last night. 8 on the shot clock. Trey Jones tried to go to work. Screen, Scarborough for 3. Off the iron is no good. They'll bring it forward. Here's Jackson. Actually kicks outside. Ooh, a little bit of a push. They'll get away with it. They'll leave it short off the iron. And no good. Stoltz couldn't connect on the long two. Still only 3 points of the night for him. Jack Jones works it down low. Anthony Vaughn initiates contact. Kiss off the glass, and he's on the score sheet. Jack Jones will get his assist, and it's back to a lead for the Beavers, 22-20. Halfway through the first, Jackson kicks outside to Stoltz. Stoltz spin to win, goes inside, and he connects. Beautiful little jump shot and a stop from Stoltz. My correction, that's Donovan Lopez. 5 points for him. Back to Jack Jones. Scarborough, they work inside from Vaughn. Off the glass, Tyree Mitchell can't cash in. It'll stay Beaver ball. And a substitution coming in as Brandon Jackson will finally make way. Isaiah Duve will come back in after getting a quick rest. 30 on the clock. Vaughn will kick it outside to Scarborough. I'll move it around the perimeter, and Trey Jones comes up again with the ball. Long two on the way from Jones, and he can't miss right now, folks. His 11th point in the first half, 24-22. They've yet to find a way to stop him. Floater on the way from the Wolverines is no good. And Jones comes up with a rebound. Slows it down a little bit. Finally gets it up to Jack Jones. He takes to the paint off the glass, and he connects. The first bucket for Jack Jones, and a timeout for Sierra College. Looks like it's going to be a full one, and we'll take the timeout as well. 26-22, 9:04 left in the first half. We'll be right back on NorCal Sports TV.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get like the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was like meeting new people, because I thought there was going to be like very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was really fun.
(26-22) as we get back to the action at Hutchinson Gym. 9 minutes left. Alex Tasker with you on NorCal Sports TV. Sierra College will kick it out of bounds. That one's going to be turned over. Beaver ball. And 8:53 now. So let's reset the floor for the Beavers. Tyree Mitchell, Chad Scarborough, Anthony Vaughn, David O'Looney's out there as well as Jack Jones. The hot hand of Trey Jones. He finally takes a seat. But Tyree Mitchell, we know he can score as well. He gets it to O'Looney, up and in. Couldn't get it to fall. He'll get the offensive rebound, and they reset the shot clock. O'Looney kicks it back up to Mitchell, and they'll reset for a play. They go to Vaughn. We know Vaughn can shoot. 20 last night. Spin. Vaughn wanted to throw up the shot. Stops his dribble, still pivots. Kicks it outside to Mitchell. Oh, a little bit of fall. Jack Jones able to maintain possession. Scarborough out of contact. Tip drill. And gets the friendly bounce. Chad Scarborough's first bucket of the night. It's not the prettiest, but it will count all the same. 28-22. 8 minutes now. Outside. Thought about a three. They work it inside. Humbert goes against the glass, and it's no good. Scarborough gets the tip rebound, and they come up with space. Jack Jones stops, pops. Three ball on the way. Left way short. We'll call it a pass as Tyree Mitchell gets it, and he's fouled on the way up. A lot of clapping from the American River bench. They love that one. Hacked on the way up. It's Brandon Jackson's second, and the team's fourth in the first half.
For the Beavers, number 23, Tyree Mitchell, shooting 2.
Mitchell goes to the stripe for the first time tonight. Mitchell is 60% free throw shooter. And the big man for Sierra College, Craig Kinsey, checks back in. Mendez will check out, as well as Jackson and Humbert. Second one is good from Mitchell. He redeems himself after the first one misses. And it's a 7-point game. 29-22. Sierra working it around. Not a lot of off-ball movement. They're willing to do the one-on-one game. Now they kick it outside after drawing the attention. 3 ball's too strong. Mitchell comes up with a rebound, and he's going to keep it. He'll go all the way to the paint. Knocks down 3 Wolverines. He'll get the charge. It'll go against him. And they went down like a bunch of bowling pins. Take a look at this. In unison. I don't see that too often. Tyree Mitchell will pick up the foul on the offense. Team's 4th. And both teams are even on fouls in the first half. We'll do a little bit of court maintenance now. And we thank the student body for offering their time and support to maintain the court's integrity. 7:15 left in this first half. We've had a very entertaining one. Duve brings it forward for the Wolverines. Jimenez has it. He'll drive to the left. Go back to Duve. Has the 3 ball on the way. It's a little strong. We got another Beaver down in the court. It's Anthony Vaughn who took a shove going for the rebound. Beavers come up with the ball. And Vaughn looks no worse for the wear. Spin move. Scarborough kicks it out. Oh, Looney. Catch show 3. Too strong. Tyler Edwards pump fake down low. He cashes in. And he'll go to the stripe. Tyler Edwards with a terrific play. And a chance at the 3-point opportunity. Craig Kinsey's first personal, team's 5th. Kept his hands up. And the good pump fake from Tyler Edwards. And a full timeout taken by Sierra College. It's their second timeout. We'll take another one as well. 31-22, the 3-point opportunity when we come back.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school. So it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches. So, yeah.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here. Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the 3.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for 3. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills? I have the chills.
I definitely
look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
Hand me that. Welcome back inside Hutchinson Gym, 6:43. Second timeout taken by head coach John Fusano of Sierra College. The 3-point opportunity will come up for Tyler Edwards as he was able to cash in on a nice pump fake and get Craig Kinsey to foul him on the way up. 3-point opportunity goes for naught, however, as he misses strong. And the score stays 31-22, 6:40 left in the opening frame. Here's Brandon Jackson. He'll move it outside. He's got Lopez. Well, straight away they thought about taking the 3 ball. A little bit better ball movement after the timeout. Duve decides to cut to the right. Scarborough all on him. 9 to shoot. They work it inside to Kinsey. Kinsey dispossessed by Tyree Mitchell. Mitchell with a head of speed. He works it to the corner. He checks up. He wanted to go to O'Looney. Instead, he'll go to Montez Swan. Swan decides to reset the offense. 20 seconds left. Edwards cuts the corner for him. He wants to go high-low, go to O'Looney. O'Looney yet to pick up his dribble. Now he does. One-on-one with Quincy. He takes a long shot at 2, rather. No good. Foul on the court, and I think they're going to get Edwards. A little aggressive going up for that one. It will be against Edwards. It'll be his second personal, team's 5th. So both teams tied at 5 personal fouls. Here's Duve now. Goes against Scarborough one-on-one. He gets a screen. He works it down to the other side. Now Kinsey. 3 ball in the way. Too strong. They get the rebound. They work baseline. Now they try to kick it back up top to the corner. Uncontested 3 on the way as Mitchell was willing to let him shoot. And they cash in this time. Abel Jimenez will get his first bucket of the night, and they'll make it 31-25. Again, a big game for the Beavers. A win puts them in great position for the playoffs. Long shot on the way from Swan, no good. Edwards rises up, the elevation sensation, no good on the second opportunity. And it looks like Lopez comes away with the rebound. Quickly, they move it forward. Duve outside Quincy. Stepped out of bounds. Lopez, a little strong. And Trey Jones will check back in. Jones is going to check in for Edwards. Trey Jones last night had 11 points, and he already has 11 in the first half tonight. So he picked up right where he left off as we're under 5 minutes left to go in the first half. A very fast-paced game so far. Jones, plenty of space. Oh, you don't want to do that tonight. Trey Jones is feeling it, folks. 13 in the first half. 33-25 is our score. Trey Jones is playing with a speed and a swagger that we haven't seen from him in a long time. He's picking it up at just the right time as well. Now back on defense. One-on-one game. They force it to the corner. 3-ball to answer is too strong. Montez Swan with the rebound, and they want to go quick. Swan looks for a teammate. Has Trey Jones. Hot hand alert. Tries to cash it from three. No good. It goes to O'Looney. Trey's calling for it again. Swan has it. And Swan now works it back to Tyree Mitchell. Mitchell thought about going on. He picked up that pivot foot. He walked with it. That's going to go the other way. Isaiah Duve will check out for Sierra, and Greg Nash will check in for him. Stays an 8-point game, 33-25. 3:45. Craig Kinsey will hand it off to his teammate for three. Oh, and it goes. 3-ball from Nick Stoltz. 6 points on the night for Stoltz. Both of them coming from distance. Brings it back to a 5-point game, 33-25. Swan to Mitchell, Mitchell to Scarborough. He has Jones and O'Looney in the corner. Jones kicks it back to Swan to create a little bit of separation. Scarborough lets it fly from three. No good. Quincy comes up. Will hand it off to a teammate, Stoltz. And Stoltz brings it back to Quincy. He works it around. Stop. They look for a teammate. Goes back to Stoltz. Stoltz is going to drive to the paint. Thinks better of it. Uncontested three. Nice ball movement from the Wolverines is no good. Quincy blocked down low twice by O'Looney. And the Beavers come up with it. They have not let Craig Kinsey on the scoreboard yet. A timeout from Georgie's team. And that'll bring a stop. 5-point game, full timeout. 33-28. We'll be right back.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get like the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills, and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was like meeting new people, because I thought there was going to be like very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was fun.
John Fusano fired up during this team's defense. He's giving Craig Kinsey an earful, folks. And if you hear it on the broadcast, we do apologize. This is not considered FCC legal broadcast. And we're going to bring it inbound now. O'Looney from the corner. Montez Swan calls for it. He's going to get it. They kick it back to Scarborough. Scarborough willing to bring it to the paint. That one tipped and no good. A good defensive possession from the Wolverines. Goes to Abel Jimenez. They bring it forward. Floater on the way is no good. Too strong. Scarborough's got it, and they got it forward. Montez Swan, one-on-one. He rises to the occasion. Offensive foul, and they draw it. Abel Jimenez planted his feet. Swan picks up his first. He's disappointed in that one. 16 foul. Abel Jimenez trying to fire up his squad. John Fusano is fired up still. He's thumping his chest. He is yelling, trying to get his team some sort of fire. And if this is his team playing with no fire, staying down 5, as we take another look at the offensive foul from Swan. Taking another look. If this is his team playing with no fire, down 5 to a very game Beaver squad, you got to be worried to see how they play with fire in their offensive zone. They work it around. Oh, tipped a little bit. O'Looney guarding. Jimenez goes up, tries to get the shot off the glass. No good. Here's Mitchell. Goes to the corner. Goes to the hot hand. Trey Jones up and in. And oh, he's just cooking down there tonight. He goes down to the floor. No good. Gets spun around. And they work it forward. Stoltz with the ball. He looked for Jimenez and decided to cut when he wanted the pass. Stoltz maintains possession. Has a man in the corner. It's going to go to Jimenez. Takes his time, sets his feet, and cashes in. Abel Jimenez, 2 from distance tonight, 33-31. Just like that, it's a one-possession game with 90 seconds in the first half. Trey Jones works it back to David O'Looney. And just like that, Jimenez has become the fire. Oh, he's going to fall, and they're going to say O'Looney walked. O'Looney does not like that one. Oh, and he gets the tee. O'Looney slammed the ball to the court. They're going to tee him up.
Technical foul charge to the Beavers, number 15, David O'Looney.
Scott Clark making the call. O'Looney still frustrated. He'll take a second to take a breath. Abel Jimenez will shoot the free throw. In a close game like this, those are mistakes you don't want to make. He cashes in the first one.
Checking in for the Beavers, number 2, Jack Jones for David O'Looney.
It's going to be the team's 7th foul in the second against O'Looney. Jimenez will take the second one. And he'll cash in on both, and off the technical, we're tied in the first half, 33 all. They bring it back to the far side baseline. And Jimenez, after cashing in on both the free throws, inbounds to Stoltz. Full court press from the Beavers. They get it back to Jimenez. They bring it forward. And Jimenez brings it into the front court. Stoltz with it. 19 on the clock. Stoltz has the man. They hand it off. He stops. It's Donovan Lopez. 3 ball in the way is no good. Trey Jones rebound, and we're under a minute in the first half. Trey Jones leads the scoring. He kicks it. Mitchell. Now he's got Jack Jones. Montez Swan. Scarborough out there as well. Trey Jones feels it. Goes to the glass. Right hand kiss off the square. 35-33. A 13-point half for Jones. Now with 35, about a 5-second discrepancy. Shot clock and the game clock. They start to reset the offense. Now 20 on the shot clock. Stoltz, see what he chooses to do. Jack Jones guarding him up. Steps in. Has to reset. Picks up the double team. Long 3 ball on the way. Count it! Wolverines take the lead off the 3 from Anthony Mendez. His first bucket of the night. And now with 12, now 10 seconds on the clock. The Beavers all of a sudden trail by 1. They want to see Trey shoot it. He steps. Long 3. He's going to be short off the rim. No shot from Edwards. That can't go. And after the technical foul late, the 3 ball from the Wolverines. They lead by 1 at the half, 36-35. We'll step aside. We'll recap the scoring. And when we come back, we'll have second half action for you here on NorCal Sports TV.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and meet some college coaches. So, yeah.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here. Bit too powerful. 1 second, has another shot, puts it up to end the game. Nails the three.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for three. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills?
Beautiful
I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get like the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills, and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was like meeting new people, because I thought there was going to be like very little people here from all around here, but there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was fun.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
It's halftime from Hutchinson Gym in American River College, Sacramento. Alex Tasker here with you. We thank you for tuning in. The Beavers have just come back out to warm back up for the second half. And we wanted to recap what you saw. Trey Jones picking up where he left off last night. A huge first half. He leads all scoring with 15 points. And good help, again, depth from Georgie's team. He's got 6 from O'Looney, 5 from Tyler Edwards. Everybody else is cashed in with at least 1, but it has been the Trey Jones show. Meanwhile, for Sierra College, they've missed a lot of open looks down low, but where they've made their money tonight has been from beyond the arc. We count it real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 three-pointers, counting for 21 total points in that 1-point lead of theirs. Their leading scorer is Isaiah Duvay. He's cashed in from the free throw stripe a couple times from inside. He's got 8 points, as well as Abel Jimenez was 8 points as well. 2 of those from distance. If you hang with me here, I'm going to try to pull up the scores currently happening around the league. And if my producer Jeremy would be so kind, if he could throw up the current standings as well. You see them right there. Delta currently running away with the conference. Trying to find some scores here. Here's the scoreboard. Technology, folks, it's beautiful. As we scroll down to it, thank you for bearing with me. This is the only game currently going on in the Big 8. So again, a win for American River will put them level with Folsom Lake for 3rd. Against Sierra College, a win as well. Gets a little bit closer with 2 games left. If they were to get hot right here at the end, could make a case for a playoff spot as well. So we're about 7 minutes away from the end of the half. We'll step back aside, let our sponsors do their thing. And when we come back, second half action from Hutchinson Gym at American River College on NorCal Sports TV.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches.
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games. Yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here. Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the 3.
The crowd
Here is
goes
Shiner
wild.
for 3. Yes, look at this. Everyone coming over to congratulate.
Literally, ball in the air as the buzzer went off.
Do you have the chills?
Beautiful
I have the
finish.
chills.
I definitely
Look
got
at that.
the
I got the
chills.
goosebumps.
I really did too.
What's your favorite part of this camp so far?
My favorite part is meeting new people, such as teammates and old friends that came earlier.
I really like the one-on-one training. The coaches really tried to get like the connections with the kids during the camp, so I think that was a really good part of it.
I liked the drills, the ball handling drills, and shooting drills.
I think, one thing that's very underrated here at the camp was like meeting new people. Because I thought there was going to be like very little people here from all around here. But there's people from Oakland, there's people from Atascadero, way far, and just got to meet new people. I really liked it. I was enjoying it. It was fun.
How was camp for you, Blake?
It was really fun.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of NorCal Sports TV's summer basketball camp?
The atmosphere. Just being out here, feeling close to nature. Like, I woke up in the morning from getting my award for the 6 a.m. practices. I woke up in the morning, I saw 3 deer just pass by. I got a video. It was really cool. And I love the atmosphere. I love the coaches. I love everybody here. Everybody's here to get better. Everybody's here to have fun. And, I like the competitiveness as well. So.
Welcome back inside Hutchinson Gym's second half action underway as we inbound the ball. ARC trailing by 1. Take that back, leading by 1. As Tyree Mitchell connects on his first bucket of the second half. First field goal as well, and that gives a 37-36 lead to the Beavers. They're going to work it back outside. Wolverines' first possession on offense in the second half. Oh, he's going to walk with it. Good defense by Trey Jones. He's been all over the court. Scored 15 in the first half, was our leading scorer. And now he gets the defensive stop. Scarborough from the left side. They get back to Trey Jones. Tyler Edwards stops, doesn't pick up his dribble. Now he does. Goes to Montez Swan, back to Scarborough. And Mitchell. Mitchell getting the start out there in the second half over O'Looney. That's the only difference from starting. Oh, and a beautiful pass inside from Montez Swan. You should be fired up, sir. Scarborough connects on the layup. Well, that's a beautiful no-look pass from Montez Swan. Wow. And now a 3-point lead for the Beavers. Edwards, hand up on defense. You know how good he is when things get physical. Now a long three on the way from the Wolverines, and they cash in again. Threes for Anthony Mendez. his second of the night. 6 total for him. Just like that, we're back to square one. 39-39. Swan kicks it to Scarborough. Scarborough's connected a couple times tonight. But here's the guy who everyone's been watching, Trey Jones. A little strong this time, not his best effort tonight. But good defense from Edwards trying to get back. And now a nice little bit of space. Jackson goes up, no good. Tyler Edwards going to get the rebound. There was an elbow or two to secure it. Scarborough gets it now. Swan. Swan has Mitchell with him. And he backs away. 20 on the shot clock. He goes top of the three-point arc to Scarborough. Goes to Trey Jones with 15 to shoot. They go back to Swan. Needs a little bit more movement. Trey Jones, pump fake. Doesn't pick up the dribble. They go back to Swan. The pump fake gets a man in the air. They kick it to Edwards. He goes to the paint, and he kicks it off the glass, and he scores. Edwards had 5 in the first half. Now he's got 7. 41-39. Here's Brandon Jackson. Only 3 points in the first half for the starter. You got to think head coach John Fusano wants more from him, more fire from his team. You heard him yelling at the team as Fusano is going to miss this one to the left. No good. Isaiah Duvet will come in for Donovan Lopez. Lopez sits down. We've yet to see Craig Kinsey check back in. Head coach John Fusano gave him an absolute lashing during the first half. You can hear it reverberate off the walls here of Hutchinson Gym. Edwards, long one for 3 is no good. He gets his rebound off a 4-2 at his bounce. Kicks off the back iron, no good. A third chance, he's fouled, and he scores. Count the bucket. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, and now he has a chance at the third, a three-point play. And a nice look at the play again. Good effort from Edwards. Extends the lead to 4. Tam Humbert checks back in for Sierra. Tyler Edwards, we make a point to talk about it. The effort you see him put in, he plays at 100% throttle every night. We've seen him this season. He connects on the three-point play. And just like that, 5 points in the second half for him. He had 5 points in the first half, so he's now in double digits. We mentioned it last night and a little bit tonight. Edwards, this is his last home game with the Beavers as he's done playing basketball after this. Scarborough strips all. Oh, big contact. They're going to say it's Wolverines' ball. Scarborough can't believe it as Mendez rolled on him, and now they're going to change their decision. Scott Clark thought better of it. They gave the ball to the Beavers. John Fusano not quite incensed, but he's not quite happy about it either. Scarborough works around. Trey Jones, 3-ball, no good. He follows his shot, gets it. He stepped out of bounds. He tried to keep it in, but it's going to be Wolverine ball, so no points off the changed referee's decision, and it stays 44-39. Finish up the point on Edwards. He's wrapping up his collegiate career and most likely his basketball career. We had a conversation with his father last night before the game started, and he said, yeah, when this season's over, he's all done. Basketball's been his game his whole life. His older brother played here for American River College and was the leading scorer on the team his sophomore year. So, following the family tradition, we wish Tyler Edwards nothing but the best as Tyree Mitchell goes in, slides in. Nice athletic play. And now a stoppage. It's going to be Wolverines' ball. Tyree Mitchell, terrific effort. Saw that little penguin slide to get that. I'm getting a look from our camera operator, Taylor Rector. So that's a dolphin dive, sir, not a penguin slide. And I'll let him live out his Call of Duty playing in his mother's basement fantasies. Sure, it is a dolphin dive. Still a good effort, but it will be Wolverines' ball. Bring it around. Ooh, thought he picked up the pivot foot. He doesn't. Gets back to Abel Jimenez. And Jimenez goes to Dubé. Dubé going on Swan. Goes back to Jimenez. Pump fake. Gets Scarborough one way. He's got Trey Jones for help. 5 on the shot clock. They work it back around. 3-ball on the way. No good. Jimenez down low, gets the rebound, fouled on the way up, and he'll go to the line. Scarborough will pick up his second. That's going to be the team second, as Mitchell picked up one on the way for the ball last time. (44-41). We're back with a one-possession game. Chance to make it a three-point play for Jimenez. He does. Anthony Vaughn coming in for the Montez Swan. He'll make way. Again, Vaughn, the key cog in the Beavers' win last night. 20 points. Only 2 tonight off the bench. Haven't been able to get much going. See if we can't change that up here. Scarborough to Edwards. Has a man move. Kicks it down low to Mitchell, who connects off the glass. Tyree Mitchell. He connects down low. Now it's 46-42. Edwards with a nice assist. And now Scarborough going the other way. Scarborough off the glass. It's going to be blocked. And they're going to say a blocking foul. So that will send Scarborough to the line. Second team fouls. We'll take another look here. That's going to go with Anthony Mendez, Team's second team foul. Looks like Jack Jones will check in. We'll see who he checks in for. Sub coming in as well for the Wolverines.
Attacking the Beavers, number 2, Jack Jones. And attacking for Sierra, number 21, Kevin Berlocka.
Kevin Berlocka makes his way on now for the Wolverines. And as we mentioned, Jack Jones will check in for Trey Jones. So Trey will sit down. Still leads all scoring with 15. And the one is good from Scarborough. 47-42. He connects on only one of 2. 5 minutes gone in the second half. Baseline, throws this one cross court. Now top of the three-point arc. They reset. Oh. Thought about taking the three, was Lopez. Thought better of it. Oh, now Vaughn's going to go for it. It's going to step out of bounds. And that's going to be Beavers ball. Mitchell likes that one. And they switch the call back, so it will maintain Wolverine ball. Crew Chief Mo Brazeltine changed his mind after a call from his teammate. Long 2 is good from Isaiah Dubé. His first point in the second half. Jack Jones drives baseline. Now he kicks it back to Anthony Vaughn. Vaughn goes to Chad Scarborough. Vaughn, long 3. We know he can make those, and he cashes in on command. 50-44, the first 3 ball to fall since the first half for the Beavers. Let's see what the Wolverines can do. They kick it outside, trying to find a man in. Back to the corner they go. Dubé going to go to work on Scarborough. Scarborough's had good defense in this game. Oh, spin move. Dubé throws up a haphazard shot. No good. Edwards will pick it up. Dubé holding his face a little bit as he gets back off the court. No harm, no foul. He's okay. The Beavers will take possession. 50-44. Kick inside to Vaughn. Isolating off the glass is too strong. Fight for it, and you know Edwards is going to be there for it. It goes to the ground. I say this one stepped out of bounds, and it's going to be Wolverine ball. Take another look here. Edwards flying in there for the ball. Yeah, he's the first one up, and he's already back on defense. It's a shame he never played football for the Beavers. I think he'd be a terrific outside linebacker, a good Mike Blitzer, D lineman, edge rusher. Not bad for the sophomore out of Roseville, 6'1". Yeah, I think the athletic director here might miss the opportunity. They work it back around. Straight away, here's Dubé. Cuts inside. A little bit of contact. Had to throw up a Awkward shot. Mitchell's going to come away with it, and he slows things down a bit. 6-point lead for the Beavers. Mendez will check back in at the next stoppage for the Wolverines. Scarborough, blocked on his way up. It'll stay Beaver ball. Mendez will check in. Dubé sits down. And a timeout's going to be taken by American River. They'll have 4 remaining. And when we come back, with the resumption of the second half on NorCal Sports TV. Coming back in, 18 on the shot clock, 6-point lead currently for the Beavers from their baseline. Scarborough looking to get it into Edwards. He gets in the paint, tries to spin. The tenacity down low, couldn't get it to go. But instead, Vaughn comes away with it. Long three, doesn't get the bounce. He gets a nice rebound. Edwards going up, push it outside. Vaughn can't connect on the third chance, and it's going to go the other way. A tightly contested game on American River College, NorCal Sports. It seems to be the standard we've been producing. Is that one's short? And here comes Jack Jones to Scarborough. Scarborough has Vaughn outside. Vaughn almost immediately thought about putting up the shot. This time he thought about passing it, and he did. He goes right back to Scarborough. Scarborough straight away for Jack Jones. 3 is good, and he cashes in. The first triple we've seen of Jack Jones today, and that's going to make it a 9-point game, 53-44. Again, Jack Jones has been working his way back from injury, and you got to think head coach Mark Giordi is going to love the depth once we go to the playoffs. Edwards with a big block down low, hand in the right spot. 3 ball was contested, no good. We'll credit Scarborough on the defense, and Tyree Mitchell brings it forward. Jack Jones, hot hand, floater against the glass is no good. Couldn't quite get the bounce off the square. With speed, here come the Wolverines. They're a dangerous team to leave open, especially from beyond the arc. They have a man open. They kick it outside to him. And he steps in from the free throw stripe. He leaves it short, gets his rebound. That one blocked out of bounds. Now 8 rows back. And Mendez couldn't quite cash in on that opportunity. Montez Swan and Trey Jones will check back in for Jack Jones and Anthony Vaughn. No, correction. Scarborough will check out. David O'Looney finally comes in for Tyree Mitchell, so a well-earned rest for the big man. So the floor reads Jones, Swan, Jack Jones, David O'Looney, and Anthony Vaughn. Craig Kinsey checks back in as well. His first action after getting lit up by head coach John Fusano in the first half. And you ought to think we'll see how he responds to the tongue lashing. Trying to fight for position. They work it back outside. Wolverines trying to do something. Down 9 now. They're leading by 1 1/2. Long 2 contested, no good. A fight for the ball down low. A foul's going to be called, and it's going to stay Wolverine ball, and they're going to get Montez Swan on his second. Only the team's third in the second half. Nick Stoltz will be the one to inbound it. So they have Stoltz, Mendez, Duve, Kinsey. I'm trying to make out who the other player was. It's Kevin Berlacca. Hook shot no good. Trey Jones comes up with it, and Trey Jones is playing one of the best games we've seen him play all season long. Swan thought about a long shot for 3. Instead he goes to Jack Jones, who takes it to the paint. Contested 2 on the way. Foul on the way up. He'll go to the line. That's going to be the third team foul against the Wolverines. Craig Kinsey picks up his second. Craig Kinsey yet to crack the scoreboard. would be Sierra's leading scorer on average this year. He was averaging 14.6 coming into the game. First shot, no good from Jones. No substitutions going to be made this time. Just looking at the leading scorers, Duvet has 10 as the second one is good from Jack Jones. He's got 4 in the half. 10 on the game for Isaiah Duvet. He's currently averaging 13.4 per game. And Tam Humbert is averaging 13. Only got 3 on the game for him, so good defensive pressure. Oh, big tackle down low. That's going to go against O'Looney. Only caught the end of this one. It looked like they came together and just, it's like a car crash. He couldn't look away. Loud impact as they both hit the hardwood. Inbound pass is a little too strong. Jack Jones going the other way. He rises up for the finger roll, and it's good. 56-44, the largest lead of the night. 12-point lead for the Beavers. 10 minutes from glory to almost wrap up a playoff spot. Shot down low and a foul on Duvet. They might call Trey Jones on that. Let's see who it's on, and it is. That's only Jones' first foul of the game, team's 5th, but halfway through the second, we might have to monitor those team fouls coming up. First one on the way from Duvet is good. He'll catch and make that 11 now on the game. He's perfect from the line tonight. 56-45, a chance to bring it back to 10. O'Looney pleading his case to Mo Brazelton. As the second one is good from Duvet, and we're back to a 10-point game with 10 minutes remaining. Both teams with 4 timeouts left. Three fouls for the Wolverines, 5 against the Beavers. Trey Jones gets it. None. He took one too many steps. He didn't like the call. He's frustrated with that, but it's coming the other way. Wolverines with a chance to answer. Bring it back to single digits. They bring it forward to Brandon Jackson. Jackson got the start. He's only got 3 on the night. They work it back around the perimeter. And that one's going to go the other way as well. It's going to be a foul against Brandon Jackson, his 3rd, team's 4th. And look at the replay. A bit of a moving screen. Yes, good call. Like to give credit when the referees get the call right. Not often we get to credit the Zebras. Everybody seems so critical as they work it inside. Up, no good. Jones couldn't get the bounce. Has not had the good fortune of the bounce tonight. Jackson brings it forward, spins out. Kinsey, 3-ball on the way. Leaves it short off the front iron, no good. Montez Swan comes up. O'Looney, long distance, 2-handed slam, and it's a beauty. That fires up the crowd inside Hutchinson Gym. 58-46, it's back to 12. Kinsey's going to try again for 3. Leaves it short again, rebound Jack Jones. They try to go the other way, they try to spread it along. Incomplete that time. Jackson going to take it himself. Off the glass, doesn't get it the bounce. Rebound's going to go Vaughn's way, and that's 3 missed possessions from the Wolverines. Beaver bench telling him to slow down. This one taken away. Jackson's going the other way, one-on-one. He'll get the easy 2 in transition off the turnover. And just like that, it's 58-46. The American River bench still pleading, slow things down. Clock is in your favor with a 12-point lead. And the way they've shot the ball tonight, you got to think. It's starting to get into a do-or-die time for the Wolverines. They work inside. Vaughn, spin move, goes up, initiated a lot of contact, but Vaughn connects on that one. His 7th point, and a timeout is going to be taken by John Fusano and the Wolverines. It's 60-48 on NorCal Sports TV as we take another look at the long pass and the 2-handed slam from O'Looney. We'll be right back after this quick message from our sponsor. Welcome back inside Hutchinson Gym. 8 minutes left. Beavers holding on to a 12-point lead, 60-48. Last night they took the win 62-51. And not quite the defensive showcase we had last night. The shots are falling here at American River College. Beavers with the 12-point difference. And they're coming off a 91-72 win last time out against Folsom Lake. I don't think they're going to score 91, but I could be wrong. They could get hot in the last 8 minutes. We'll see. Jackson's going to take it every which way. Now they kick it back outside. A spin move. Dispossessed by Vaughn. Edwards going to jump for it. Vaughn goes for it. They finally work it around. O'Looney will pick it up. And Montez Swan will bring it up slowly. Mendez was the one who turned the ball over, as Vaughn got his right hand in there to tip it away. They work it around the perimeter. It's Montez Swan, Trey Jones, Tyree Mitchell will check in shortly. Long two on the way from Trey Jones is no good. And now Mitchell will sit back down. Up the other way, Wolverines with some speed. Too strong on the effort from Stoltz. And a great rebound from Tyler Edwards. Went up with authority. Kicks it to Trey Jones. Now to Swan. Swan tries to find Edwards. Goes inside. That one tipped and out of bounds, but it will stay Beavers ball. Tam Humbert will check back in as Mendez makes way for him. And Donovan Lopez will check in, and he makes his way in for Isaiah Dubé. Foul on the inbound. And that's going to be against Craig Kinsey, his third. Team's fifth. So the team's equal on fouls. Swan on the inbound three. No good. Edwards comes away with it, kicks it out to Vaughn, to Trey Jones, who will hang on to it. And more time will tick off the clock. They go back to Edwards. Has a little bit of separation. Vaughn thought about going to his left. Now he goes to his right. He passes it. Swan almost dispossessed. He's got 11 seconds to work with. As the man in the corner, he says, no thanks, I'll go to the paint. That one blocked. No call. A lot of contact down low, but the Wolverines will come away with it. Stoltz. Oh, drops a shoulder. No call again. Kinsey, long two. He can't crack the scorebook tonight. He misses on the long-range attempt. No harm, no foul, and the no call. Trey Jones comes away. 6:18. They bring it forward, and then timeout taken by American River. 6:17. It's going to be a full one. We'll take the timeout as well after a quick message from the NorCal Sports Summer Camp. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Camp, you just saw an ad for it, and it is a great program for the young men and women in your life. 4th grade through 12th grade. Dorms, meals, jerseys, lodging, the whole nine. All those games broadcast on NorCal Sports TV. If you want more information, go to norcalsportstv.com/summer camp. Trey Jones, long range three. Had a great first half. He's yet to hit in the second half. Still leads all scoring after the astronomical first half he had. Wolverines working forward. They need a bucket quick. Uncontested three on the way, and he can't leave them open like that. Brandon Jackson will cash in. And now it's a 9-point game, 60-51. Edwards goes to Swan. They kick it outside. O'Looney back to Swan. Strong squad on the floor right now for the Beavers, and they've been playing some great basketball. Jones thought he gets fouled on the way up. Instead, he'll just keep possession. 7 seconds. Tyree Mitchell will check in. We'll see who makes way, and it looks like it is Trey Jones. It is. Seven seconds on the shot clock. Swan will inbound it. They find Scarborough, 6 to shoot. He decides to take the long-range 3. He connects with a sweet release to the right hand. 63-51, the lead's back to 12. Ooh, a little bit of a slip up there from Lopez. Keeps his feet under him. Long 3 to respond. Lopez cashes in. His second 3, 8 points on the night for him. And now it's 9 points. The difference again. 5 minutes left in this one. They work it outside. Here's Swan. Stops, swings it back to O'Looney. He goes to work into the paint. It's been all O'Looney tonight with that right hook. And there it goes. 10th point of the night for O'Looney. And a couple different Beavers in double-digit scoring now. 65-54. It's back to an 11-point lead. They work it inside. Nobody there. Scarborough will take that. Thank you very much. And with 4:30, Swan brings it into the front court. They'll slow things down. The clock is in their hands, and you got to think head coach Mark Giorgi, as long as we make our buckets, we make them pay for their mistakes, we could be seeing some playoff basketball coming up. Outside, Scarborough takes it to the paint. Oh, that's going the other way. Offensive foul. Scarborough can't believe it. He'll pick up his 3rd foul. Team's 6th. Here's another look at the effort from Scarborough. Make your own decision at home. O'Looney makes way. Now with 4:10. Looks like Jackson makes his way off. And Duvet will check back in. 11-point game. This game far from over. The Wolverines have been sweet from three-point land tonight. Just a quick check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 threes made. Dispossessed. Edwards picks his pocket. He's got Jack Jones, who is left. He'll get it. We go up to Tyree Mitchell, who does a great job running the offense. He's got Montez Swan on the floor with him. And a timeout taken by American River. We're going to wait and see if it's a 30. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here as we do. Recapping the scoring, second half. Great, depth. We've been mentioning it the last couple of games from Mark Giorgi's team. He's got scoring 15 from Chad Scarborough after that last bucket from O'Looney. He's now got 10. 10 points from Tyler Edwards. Looking around, those I think are the 3 in double-digit scoring. Scarborough has added 5 points this half as well, bring his total to 7. Jack Jones, he's at 8. So another bucket, and that could be 3 Beavers in double-digit scoring. And that's kind of been the story tonight. They've been cashing in on opportunities, making them pay from inside the arc, where the Wolverines have done most of their scoring from outside of the arc. Now, what strategy will pay off as we get down to the nitty-gritty? We'll see if the Beavers' defense holds. This time they inbound it. Edwards is going to come away with it. They kick it right back outside. Swan goes to Jack Jones. Has a couple of men on him, but he kicks inside off the glass, and it's good. And as soon as we mention it, there's double-digit scoring from Jack Jones. 67-54, 13-point game. Kinsey with it. He'll hand it off to the teammate who cuts. Try to get inside. Good defense from Jack Jones, who picks up the isolated man. Still on ball. And good defense from Jones. 3 ball is good. Riley Jaffet Geekus. He gets his first bucket in his first action tonight, and the 3 is big from him. 3 minutes left. It's a 10-point game. Mitchell brings it forward to the corner with Scarborough. Now Swan. Ooh, kicks off of Mitchell's face. They found a mismatch. We'll see if the Beavers can take advantage of it. They miss it. He does have help on the outside. Swan, the pump, steps inside, stops his dribble, works it down low. Scarborough has the open look, and he'll cash in. He slipped away from Kinsey. Found away at the open look. And it's a 12-point game still. Scarborough tips it away. Swan, he kicks it forward to Mitchell. Mitchell to the rack. No good. Rebound. No bucket, but they will get Mitchell to the line on the foul. It's going to be the 6th team foul. It's going to go against Japheth Gakis. 6th foul, but only his first. Greg Nash will check in as this game is a 12-point difference, sending Mitchell to the line to shoot 2. Mentioned it earlier. Tyree Mitchell, the 60% free throw shooter. Misses the first one. And here comes Nash in. Nash will come in for Stoltz. Looks like a Looney is about to check back in as well. No good. Tipped away from Edwards. Wolverines have it. Full court press. And a foul. Who are they going to give it to? And it is going to go against Tyler Edwards. Only his 3rd, team 7th, but that does put the Wolverines in the bonus. Not what you wanted if you're head coach Mark Giorgi. Greg Nash will go to the line. He'll have the 1-and-1 opportunity. We have no field goal percentage numbers for Nash, so we'll be learning with you. 1-and-1, first one is good, and that's Nash's first point on the night. Timeout for the Wolverines. An 11-point game is a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Don't go anywhere, folks. The conclusion of this exciting game coming up when we come back. The exciting conclusion of this one, 2:23 left from American River College. Beavers holding on to an 11-point lead. The second free throw coming up for Greg Nash. Shot is up, it falls. So both are good from Nash. A substitution as quickly as he makes it, Brandon Jackson checks back in. Nash got a free high five from his teammates. Head coach John Fusano fired up. He wanted to try to get the steal. Going to be taken out from the side. Chad Scarborough to bring it in. Oh, tried to find the steal. That one tipped. Trey Jones will come up with it. He dribbles it backwards. Got to bring it up court. Now they do. Chad Scarborough has it. 10-point lead, and you got to be surprised if the Beavers rush anything here, unless they got a great open look. Swan works it back outside as Looney goes back to Scarborough. Now with 10 on the clock. And he'll find something to do with the rock this time. Swan cuts to his left, kicks outside. Thought he wanted Jones. Instead he goes to Jack Jones. Long one to Scarborough. He's got to put a shot up. Finally does. Long two, kicks off the rim. No good. Looney gets it. They'll reset. They'll go to the back. And they'll foul. The foul will go against Humbert. It's only his first, team 7th, and that will put American River in the bonus as they're up 10. Craig Kinsey will check back in as Trey Jones will get a chance at the line. He's been held scoreless since the first half where he had a monster game. First one is good from him. 16 points now total for Trey Jones. And a good job tonight from the Beavers, with Tyrell Minor missing some time tonight. Could just be a rest as Jones connects on both. Buck 40 left in this one. Still a 12-point game, 71-59. Interested to see what the Wolverines choose to do with the ball. Trying to find somebody to take the shot now. Long three on the way from Jackson. It's off the iron, no good. Rebound's going to be a fight at the bench. And it's going to stay Wolverine ball as Japheth Gakis went up for it and he got it. Gakis seeing his first action tonight. He's the freshman product, 5'11" from Nevada Union. A lot of effort coming off the bench here late in the second half. He's got a chance now. Open three on the way. It's no good. Rebound from Vaughn. He brings it forward, and they'll foul him, and he'll go to line. But Vaughn, the best free throw shooter on the team, almost make this thing academic. It's going to be the second foul against Riley Japheth Gakis, 8th team. First one up and good. Second one on the way, and he connects on both. Edwards will check back in for Anthony Vaughn after he connects on both. Just over a minute left. Free ball on the way is no good. Trey Jones, it says he stepped out of bounds. So the Beavers will get a fresh shot clock, but with only a minute left, we'll see what they can do. Trailing by 14. They inbounded, and if you're an American River fan, three ball on the way is no good. Tyler Edwards comes up with it, goes to Scarborough, goes to Trey Jones. They say push it forward, try to get it into the front court. Up by 14. Jones does just that. If you're a Beaver fan and you've been able to attend one of these games, you've been in for a serious treat. Humbert stuck his hand in there. He'll pick up the foul. It's going to have Trey Jones go to the line. 9th team foul. Only the second person against Humbert. Been able to attend a game here the last couple of weeks. You've had some great basketball played here at Hutchinson Gym. Beavers playing some great basketball, some very gritty basketball as well. So the first one is good from Jones. He'll add to his tally. And if Mark Giorgi's team does get selected for the playoffs, you got to think they're going to be a tough team to beat coming out of that Big 8. Jeremy Hurtado, my producer, shakes his head. Absolutely. We'll update the standings for you here in postgame, coming up shortly after tonight's game. Trey Jones connects from both. He has 19 on the game. And he had a 20-point game last night from Anthony Vaughn. Another almost 20-point game. We'll give him the extra one there from Trey Jones as he gets a rebound. That's got to be good for something as he runs into Greg Nash, who will pick up the foul. Team's 10th. It's going to put Trey Jones back to the line. So as long as he makes one here, we'll call it a 20-point game for him. So 2 20-point performances in a row for Mark Giorgi's team. Coming up with a big game against Modesto in Modesto tomorrow night. And he'll cash in. So there's the 20-point total. Tyree Mitchell and Jackson Nagel will come in. Nagel is probably going to play the last 40 seconds. And Montez Swan will check out. So O'Looney and Swan's night, you got to think. Their nights are done. 77-59. Jones has added 6 points in the second half, all from the stripe and in the last minute. Long three on the way. No good. Oh, Japheth Gakis tried to jump up for that putback slam. He darn near jumped out of the gym. The 2-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Only going to be one opportunity to throw up a shot, but this one's going to do it. Mitchell is just going to let this one dribble out. And I think our final score is going to be 77-59. Jackson Nagel calling for it in the corner. Come on, let me shoot it, please. Mitchell's going to work it. Oh, they'll give it to Nagel. He'll take the turnover. That's selfless. He didn't want Mitchell to take the timeout. That one's going to do it. It looks like the clock has run out. Now they're going to take him from the sideline. They got to work out the last 2.3 seconds. Got to make things official. And now it's official. So the Beavers come up victorious 2 nights in a row with one more game left on this 3-game stretch. 2 out of 3, they've done what Mark Giorgi wanted. They may have just locked up the playoffs. Our final score tonight, Beavers win this one 77-59 over the Sierra College Wolverines. They'll shake hands. We'll take a chance to recapture our breath and recap the action. When we come back, we'll have our post-game wrap right here on NorCal Sports TV. Once again, final score, American River College 77, Sierra 59.
My favorite part was just competing and meeting new people. You know, I'm always with my team, like practicing in high school, so it was good to come out and meet new people and play against them and and meet some college coaches. So,
And the dribbling with the Sacramento Kings coach, that was really fun.
Meeting new people, making new friends.
The games, I love playing games, yeah.
Just to be able to practice on my moves.
My favorite part of camp is meeting new people. I've made a lot of friends so far. It's a real great experience here. Bit too powerful. 1 second. Has another shot. Puts it up to end the game. Nails the 3.
The crowd goes
Shiner
wild.
for 3.
And welcome back inside the gym here. They just turned off the scoreboard on us. They're telling us, go home. We're tired. For the final score, American River taking care of business, 77-59 over Sierra College Wolverines. And terrific performance in the second half. 42 points scored by Mark Giorgi's team. Ended up with 5 different Beavers in double-digit scoring. Edwards, O'Looney, Scarborough ended with 10. Jack Jones with 10 as he's worked his way back from injury. Great for him. And our leading scorer and player of the game, Trey Jones, after a 15-point first half, he ends with 21 on the night. 77 total points. It's going to increase the points per game scored by Giorgi's squad. And coming up with a final game against Modesto Pirates tomorrow night, you got to think the playoff standings looking very good for this Beaver squad. On the other side of the ball, leading scorer was Isaiah Duvet with 12 for the Wolverines, 11 from Abel Jimenez, and then 8 from Brandon Jackson. So with that, we look at the standings real quick, and you see them on your screen. Sierra College fall to 14-12, 7-7 in conference play. This was the only game in Big 8 conference standings, and that's going to put American River tied with Folsom Lake. Probably puts them above, have them in third now, 16-9 on the standings, 9-6 tied in conference standings. So it does go to head-to-head, and I believe they are tied with the head-to-head standings. So from all of us here at NorCal Sports TV, my producer Jeremy Hurtado, Luis Rangel, and Taylor Rector, I'm Alex Tasker. Thank you so much for tuning in again to NorCal Sports TV. Keep an eye on the coverage all season long as we wrap up coverage here. Remember to subscribe, like, get the bell on, all that fun stuff. Once again, our final score is 77-59 from Hutchinson Gym. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great night.